I will teach you how you can destroy any woman's ego. Who wears the pants in your relationship, you or she? Dealing with a bossy girl in day-to-day life is a nightmare for most. Do you often find yourself obeying the orders of girls? Do you feel controlled by girls all the time? Here is the catch. Most women lust for dominant men, both inside and outside of the bedroom. Men take charge, that's hot for women, but once they think that their value is higher than yours, it boosts their ego. If you are interested to be that man and destroy any woman's ego, pay your full attention, because what I'm going to share is a very important warning. I'm going to give you 5 rules. If you follow these, you can dominate any girl. You need to use these rules for good intentions and be a real man. Rule number 1. Don't act excited. If you show her that you aren't interested in spending time with her or listening to her problems, she may begin to lose confidence in herself. A girl with a strong ego is not easy to break, but by following this method you will definitely make her vulnerable enough so that you can manipulate her into doing what you want. Rule number 2. Never validate her. If you try to compliment her by validating her looks. Most guys try to compliment a girl by saying, "Hey, you're so beautiful. Hey, you're so hot." If you are trying to do the same by validating her looks, she will look at you as a low-value guy, and by validating her looks you are boosting her ego even more. The more you boost a girl's ego, the lower value she will give to you. The more you boost her ego, the less she wants to see you. The more you boost her ego, the less she will pursue you. Only you can compliment her when she does something and she does it perfectly. Rule number 3. Never be too available for her. You can be available to her whenever she wants or wherever you want, but doing this will degrade your value in front of her because she will take you for granted by boosting her ego. So don't do this. Show her that you have a life to spend, goals to achieve, and for that you cannot be just available. Maybe you are available, but you have to play the game and not be so much available for her. By this you will start realizing that you don't have all the time for her, and getting your time and attention is valuable and expensive for her, and this will completely destroy her ego. Unfortunately, due to human nature, especially the human female, which is the main point of this question, we tend to value what we least have. Which means that if something is too easy, we get bored rapidly and begin to search for newer, more challenging things. So if you're always available to this woman and you're too easy for her, then you are on the wrong path. Gradually start increasing the distance between you, become less available. Don't reply to every message she sends you, or don't be the first one to send messages. Occupy your time with any other activity than being with her. Then you should observe and see how she reacts. She will probably notice that you're becoming distant again and will start to send you messages more frequently, call you more, ask you out. Hold on to the temptation to answer every call and every message on time, or accepting every invite. One day she'll stop trying to contact you, or she'll become colder. That's when you should start becoming closer again. Women are weaker physically in general than males. So the solution nature has found to compensate for this fact is to give them stronger emotional intelligence and willpower. Rule number 4. Dress nice in public. This is very interesting, and the reason you have to do it is because you have to take some attention away from her, and that will definitely destroy her ego. When you are going out with a girl for dating and she looks good, she is used to the situation where people are staring at her. People are glamoring over her, but here you come, you're the new guy, you are fresh too, and looking good on fresh clothes, which really fit you. People are gonna look at you as people are habituated in looking at beautiful girls, but a well put together, well-dressed man who dresses really well is not too common, because most of the time most people go out without dressing well enough. When a girl looks good, he is getting attention, but now you're taking that attention away from her, and her ego starts getting destroyed when everybody starts looking at you. She will think, where is my attention, and that will now destroy her ego, because this is naturally putting competition on her. This is validation, and when you take this validation away from her and you put it on yourself, people are not staring at her despite being in a beautiful dresser. Ego will definitely drop. She will not have so much ego now. She will feel like she is with a guy that women want to spot, and she will definitely think a random girl from the stress can be on my spot, and her ego will be destroyed. This makes sense. Rule number 5. Look at other women. When you are with your girl on a date, don't always look only at her. Be confident to look at other girls in front of her. When you are with your girl and you only look at her, it will boost her ego more, but if you can confidently look at other girls in front of her, it will destroy her ego. We don't mean you should start an hour-long conversation with another woman when you're on a date with your girlfriend, but you could try a few nuanced ways to make your partner jealous. For instance, text or call a female friend while doing so. Overlook what your girlfriend is saying or doing, and you may find her making a poker face at you. I assure you that by following these rules you will become a man with a distinct personality. If you want to level up and become a high-value man, subscribe to this channel.